and you try to use the issue collector, and you put your UID and your email address in there, it would attempt to find you as a Jira user, and then it would make you the reporter. But you can send this, and for that you'd have it selected this way. Okay. Otherwise, you can set a default reporter. So like for them, I don't know if they have any account or a Mac ID or something they want to use.
If they are logged in, they will use the submitter email. So yeah.
Whatever if they have that field, yeah. Anyways, it would create it as a specific account in Jira otherwise.
Okay.
And so that way this person filling out the form doesn't have to have a Jira account. That's the main thing there. Otherwise, other than that, you have to select custom for what's going to trigger it, because you have to create like a button, and you have to select custom for how you're going to create the form. And like in here, whatever you put in here will appear at the top of the form, and it uses like wiki markup. So like here, it's showing, please provide your feedback below. If I want to use bold in wiki markup, make something bold by putting a star on either end. And
okay.
Now it's in bold, or or like I think italics was underlines in wiki markup. Yeah.
Okay, I can read a little
anyway,
bit
so you have some, and you can have it reference a logo, a graphic, or because that's what we're doing in these ones up here. This is a wiki issue collector, and I have it. This is all that description area. I have it showing a graphic and things in different colors and bold and whatever, and links, and so you can. There's a lot you can do with that.
I can see how you did this.
I could
go to edit or something. Or?
Yeah, I could show you. Well, for this one, okay. So if you want to see how I did that, that's in this D2ALM one. And so we have to go to project settings and then look at issue collectors. And so the one for a support request, or no, I was showing you the one for creating an account. So if I go here to edit that one, right down here, this is what's creating that panel.
Okay.
So like it's there's just a way you do it. And I can show you. There's Atlassian provides a little web page that explains how to do all this wiki markup stuff.
Okay, sounds good.
Is it there?
Easy enough. Okay,
yeah.
So
anyway,
I will take care of it.
Yeah, so that's what that's doing. Otherwise, then here's when you say custom here for the form, then it lets you select fields that are valid.
Yeah.
And so like for them, they could do they could have their equipment fields and their description and whatever it is that they need. FFA project, you said, and then down here, you can rearrange these fields. Like
let's say
you can move that one.
Not here.
Yeah, you can change the order, of the fields if you want. You can also this part down here where it says name and email address.
Wow.
Okay, at the very bottom of the form, these two aren't real fields. Whatever they put in here gets written into the description field when it's created. But what I did want you to see is that you can also edit the names of fields. So you could say, so they could call that, they could change that to be like ATTUID instead of name. And that way I would tell people to put in the ATTUID.
Okay.
And maybe they want to say like ATT email or something there, So you can do that. You can rename these if you want. So, if that makes it a little friendlier for anybody. Right? And like I said, you can move them up and down, and as you select fields, by checking the boxes for the fields that you have included. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Where it only, like I said, it just becomes a problem when there's a required field that can't be put on the form.
Yeah. So,
Which would be the case if you were trying to create a story, because it would not show you the application field as something you could select. And if it's a defect, well, then they're just out of luck. I mean, we're never going to be able to create a defect with an issue collector. There's way too many unsupported required fields.
This is the reason why I did it with Form, Microsoft Form. But I'm trying, to use Jira as a first solution, and if not, then I will find something.
So now let's say I'm going to create this. I submit that. Then it gives you some JavaScript. Oh, it didn't take. Oh, because I didn't pick. I don't know. I'll delete this, but. And I didn't give it a name. Now it should save. Yeah, see, and then it gives you this JavaScript, and you'll make use of that when you configure the wiki page. So, do you have the link to that Noah's wiki page for her trainings, the one in TWiki? This was the one for I can't edit this page, but I can't remember I don't remember what Noah's was.
That is.
Oh, I probably have it saved on my Spaces. Wait.
That's good.
Maybe not. Yeah.
I'm just sharing it, Andy.
Is it like in the chat?
I'm just copying it. Just a second.
Oh, I see the one. Yeah. Okay, I see it.
Yeah.
Is this the one? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I can. So there's the issue collector. All right. So
yeah, I heard about the issue collector, but I wasn't actually.
Yeah. So the way. Yeah. So here's one of them actually set up. What this is, it's using the JavaScript that's provided, but it's not a simple cut and paste. This is a little bit different. It uses some of what was there just provided by Jira, but you also have to tell it in this case that it like to create a button, which is
okay.
Yeah, like your trigger request is what it. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, so there's a little trigger function. So so that's telling it create a button that invokes this, and then in this case here, this custom field 18226 is, I think it might be the application field. Anyway, it's a field that she wanted a specific value put in. So this little statement forces, that's a select list value. Okay. So number 22682 is getting inserted automatically because of this. And 18226, I don't remember what field that is, but yeah.
Okay.
And let me delete this one from FFA support for the notice. Okay. That's the basics.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. Clear.
Okay.
I'll play with this. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for that. So I learned 2 things today. This,
right.
And that you can link to external.
Yes. Yeah. I didn't know you didn't realize. Yeah, because we set that up, the integration with iTrack a little while back.
Yeah. That's good. I didn't know that someone used that. So usually finding things, when I see it, but I never saw that.
I think the only people who've been using it are some of the CDO, old CDO Jira.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And I told him, see, from dashboard perspective, no problem. Like I'm connecting to this, I can connect to the iTalk. That's not a problem. They just need to tell me what exactly they want to pull, and I will take that. I will take it from there. I will not force anyone to move to AT&T Jira because I don't think that because of a report they need to move. If the management want them to move, this is something else. But
it sounds like they weren't willing to move anyway. So
yes, no, I'm not arguing.
Migrating 60-some teams, I'd rather avoid that.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
what are they migrating from to?
No, there are some teams that want to stay with the CDAX.
With iTrack. They weren't gonna. If we didn't have a better solution, they would have perhaps had to migrate 60-some teams. But from what I was